Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Rick here with Gateway to Airguns or AirgunWeb. I actually don't know which channel we're going to put this out on. I just happen to be doing some work on this or with this gun. This is the new Crosman Prospect. And I thought, I've got to do the work anyway, might as well videotape it. It'll be an interesting video, whether we use it for behind the scenes or for AirgunWeb or GTA, I don't know, but we're going to use it. So this is the Crosman Prospect. It's regulated, this is a 22 caliber, it's regulated. It looks like it has a hammer spring adjuster in the back. It's got a power adjuster, probably a transfer port adjuster there on the side. What we need to do before we do anything is get a baseline of what our shot curve looks like. So my process, and just so you guys know, I've put 2 mags through it so far, just kind of sighting in the scope, and that's it. So what you're going to see right along with me is out of the box results. I've got a Hawke 4-16, the Vantage IR. I thought price point would be a good fit for this gun. The gun's about $400 plus or minus. The scope's probably $260 to $300-ish plus or minus. So it's a pretty good match. I do like having the 16 power. It is an etch glass mil-dot reticle, which is awesome. So if you, and illuminated, so if you need a little illumination, it'll do it. As far as the reticle itself, it is just a straight mil-dot, again 4-16, just adjustable objective, really nice optics. So that's it. As far as sponsors for this video, basically us guys. Maybe we'll put this under the thank you to our Patreon members and our Officers Club members. If you guys want to support us directly, you can. We have a Patreon page and we have the Officers Club over at airgunarmy.com. Those funds go into a general fund and it allows us to just do stuff, whether it is, I don't know, buy memory cards because we need them, or help cover a video or the production or whatever it is. It helps us do that kind of work. So again, I got to work on this gun anyway. Might as well film it. You guys can sort of see the process. So the first thing we need to do, we'll go ahead and sit down here and we're going to just take some shots at steel targets and we're going to get the shot curve. This is regulated, but I do not know how many shots we get before we fall off the reg. There's only one gauge on this. It fills to 3600, relatively small air cylinder, so if you want a hand pump, it's probably a good fit for that. I'll tell you the stock design, not my favorite. There's nothing technically wrong with it. It's decent composite. It looks like it has an adjustable cheek piece. This is already too high, so this is like a really good height on the scope. I don't know if you guys can see it. Gonna take some water. Boy, it's hot today. Like viciously hot. But as you can see, that's a really good height, but it's actually it makes the scope too low with this cheek piece. Since it's adjustable, why not shave this down a little bit so that you can give people some flexibility? But anyway, I do wonder sometimes when companies are making guns if they actually ever shoot it before they release it. But anyway, but generally speaking, so far it's working fine. It seems pretty decently accurate at 50 yards. We're going to be shooting at 50 yards today. I do have a paper target out there. I've been leaving my cameras back here because it's so hot. I don't want to put them out there in the sun. But for our paper targets, we'll have to put a camera out. I'll cover it. Hopefully we get all the footage. If not, I'll take pictures of the target and we'll put pictures up. It is excessively hot, like 110 today. So I'm hoping the cameras do fine. They're black in direct sunlight. We're going to do the best we can. So we're going to do that. But right now, let's sit down and let's get our shot curve. Okay, so I'm starting with our go-to 22 cal starter pellet, which is going to be the 1813s, right? So this gun is supposed to do 27 foot-pounds according to the box. So will the 1813s work, or will it like the 1589s? I don't know. What I have here on the table we'll test later is I have a selection of some slugs. I have a couple slugs. I have the Crosman Premiers, 1589s, 1813s. I have the H&N 18s as well. So we'll just see. Hopefully the crony will stay running before or it won't shut off before I get my first shot out here. If it does, it's not a big deal. We'll start up again. One of the things, gosh, what I don't like, and this is basically it, this grip is so unbelievably thin. All right, we're going to shoot the turkey. And we'll just see how we do. We're generally pointing in the right direction with the chronograph. And I'm going to aim dead center and just take a shot.
815.
It's flying pretty straight. 815 puts us at 26.8 foot-pounds. It's dead what the, I mean, it's right on what the box said. 815, I think, is going to make it a good 50-yard gun. I don't like that angle. Really would hate to have to put higher mounts on this to be comfortable. Okay.
816.
It's pushing a little left. We do have a little bit of a breeze coming up. Really pushing left.
11.
Okay.
811. 810. 814. 813. 810. 811.
Okay.
808.
So we're hitting low left. I'll move the scope over. If we didn't have this shade, we'd be cooked, literally. Okay, let's take a look really quickly. Extreme spread's 8. Very good consistency on the regulator. I'm going to come to the right a little bit and up a little bit. And just out of habit, we'll give it a few little taps. Okay, so I'm going to change my point of aim, and I'm going to go more for the upper neck on the turkey.
800.
Still a little left.
10.
Let's see how it does.
800. 9. 800. 9. 800. 11. 800. 7. 800. 10. 800. 15. 800. 11. 800. 12.
Okay,
800.
a little bit better. Okay, we're still doing really well. We are at a 9 foot per second spread across 20 shots, so we're doing very good. Let's pick another spot on our turkey. Okay. Let's see here. I need to come up a little bit. It was pretty good left to right. I need to come up some. Let's see, where can we go? I guess I'm going to go just below the last target. I'll just go to the left a bit.
12. 800. 11. 800. 12. 800. 7. 800. 5.
Are we dropping off the reg? Let me check the pressure after this shot.
800.
Nope.
12. 800. 4. 800. 3. 800. 7.
One more. Okay, we're definitely dropping some, right? So our extreme spreads opened up to 15. Standard deviation is 3.5. And we're looking at pressure is, oh yeah, we are 60, no, maybe 2,000 PSI. I think we're probably on it. We're going to do another mag. Let's go ahead and shoot another mag. Let's see. I think we can definitely get 30 shots, no problem. Okay, so we know we can get 30. Let's see if we can get 40. And that's 30 with the 1813s. Maybe, oh gosh, it looks like there's some tinkering you can do. Like I said, you have the hammer spring back here you can adjust, and you have the power adjuster you can work with. So you have some flexibility if you're a tinkerer kind of person and you want to play with this and, you know, dial it in. You certainly have that capacity. Okay, I'm going to come up a little bit and to the right a little bit, and I think that should do us. I'm going to go upper left, or I'm going to kind of go above the first target. Yeah. Oh, that's a little high.
803. 802. 803. 801. 802. 796.
We're coming off of it now.
800. 800. 799.
Okay.
700.
All right. So
95.
40 shots in. We are at, all right, we're right at the bottom of the green. Pretty good on their, get off me fly. Dead fly. They did a good job on their gauge. I'll take a picture of it and we'll put it up there. But the gauge has like green to red and all the way through the green, pretty consistent. I mean, it did kind of fall off at the end. 21 foot per second spread though. Affordable gun, we're looking at $400, and our energy is 25 to 27, 26.8, 26.8 to 25.4. So really good consistency, good power. It's definitely a great 50-yard small game, pesting, that kind of thing. I think we can go ahead and move to paper targets now. So I'm going to shut that camera down. I'll get this gassing up, or airing up. I'll take my camera out. I'm going to cover it hopefully with a cloth to keep the sun off of it. I'll probably change lenses. Okay, give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back, and we're going to put this on paper. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pellets to try. Let's see how she does. We can do 5-shot groups. 5-shot groups gets us on the shot curve. So let's see how she does. Okay, so made an executive decision. I am not going to shoot slugs. I actually don't think it's going to be much of a slug gun. And rather than have to refill and do stuff in the midst, I'm just going to stick to the pellets today. We'll get our crony up and going again here. So again, I've got that camera out there. It is at 50 yards, capturing the target. We just got a straight paper target out there. If for some reason the camera dies because of the heat, I'll take pictures of everything and then we'll have it. And I'll just put the picture up so you guys can see it. Yeah, man, it's hot. Let me save this string. I think I saved it already. Let's change our, I've got our profile. We're actually, no, we're just going to stick to the 1813s right now. So let's go ahead and get these on paper. Do 5-shot groups. I'll take a sighter just so I can get an idea of where these are landing. So I'll put 6 pellets in. We'll shoot 1 sighter and then go from there. I would like to, at some point, come back around and test a bunch of different pellets. I don't know how long we'll have this gun. We have to, normally, when I'm doing work for Pyramid Air or Airgun Depot, I have to return it fairly quickly. So it's not like I get to just hang on to it for a long time. I could buy it, but I've got, maybe, I don't know. But I'd have to really have a reason for that. It's an okay gun so far in my shooting. It's okay trigger. Could be lighter, but it's fine. The stock, I don't like the feel. It's way too thin, but it feels okay otherwise. I do like the fact we get 40 shots on the reg. I think that's great. I think the power output's good. The noise is threaded, so you could moderate it if you want. So it's got a lot of things going for it for $400. But boy, that is a very contested price point these days. So there's a lot of them, a lot of guns that fit in that price point, isn't there? All right, so I'm going to have 1813s, and then we'll do 1589s. We'll save the Crosman Premiers for last. We'll go that. We'll do that. Okay, let's take a shot. I am at full-on 16 power. Very calm right now. Let's take a shot here. Center sighter. Close enough.
16.
Close enough. Top left. Looks like it could come a little left. Anyway, we're just going to shoot groups here. Aiming dead center for the target. 1.
812.
2.
810.
3.
811.
4.
813.
5.
810.
1589s. Okay, wow, it is hot. Woo. New string. 1589s, here we go. Take a sighter, same sighter. Wow.
854.
Okay. 5 shots. I'm going to use the, it hit about 1 mil high. I'm going to put 1 mil dead center, the next target. We're going down to the second bull on the left.
850. 845.
They're not as consistently, they're not as consistent in their flight. They've got the little swirlies going.
$845. 848.
Okay.
845.
About the same size, just different characteristics. Okay, save that one. All right, so H&N, 18s. We'll take a sighter, and do our thing. Okay. All right, we'll take a shot at the same sighter, right there in the center. Whoa.
815.
That's terrible. I'm going to try it. I'm going to aim. Let's do this. I don't want to ruin that group. I'm going to aim for the bottom bowl. I'm going to skip one because I don't want to ruin the group above it. Oh, here we go.
807. 807. 807.
Oh.
809. 805.
Did not like those at all. Like, no. Save it. Let's go to the dead centers. Okay, these are JTS pellets. They're actually been shooting pretty good for us. JTS dead center, 18-1-3s. Or 18-1, excuse me. Alright, we'll aim for the bottom sighter this time. Yeah, that was weird. I wasn't sure where those were going. Alright, I'm going to aim for the bottom sighter and see where, well, then the two little center ones, the bottom one of them. First shot. Oh, did I new string it? I did not. Now I have. Okay, new strike. Okay.
800.
Top right. Top right.
7. 3. 4. 2. 1.
It's going so good. Okay. All right, last one. It's probably a 1-inch gun. 1-inch groups at 50 yards, which is 2 MOA, which for a $400 gun, it's not bad. I mean, you can hunt with that all day. That's a small game killing machine right there. Last set of pellets here. Let's go ahead. I'll save that just in case I didn't. And let's change our projectile to the Crosman Premiers. Okay, Crosman Premier hollow points. New string. All right, let's do it. Let's take a sighter and we'll do a 5-shot group. Bottom bull center for our sighter.
$877.
All right. Ooh, where am I going to put these? That went a tiny bit low right. All right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the second bull down on the right. We're going to bracket that and just go for it.
800.
These are not stable.
861. 859. 852. 861.
All right, I'm going to go grab that target, check that camera, bring the camera back out of the sun, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Save. Yeah, those pellets weren't that consistent, which is unfortunate. It would have been nice if Crosman pellets worked good in a Crosman gun, but they got to be good pellets, and these are typically not great. Anyway, let's go grab that target. We'll be right back. So let's take a look at our results, because first of all, I'm not quite sure what I should be expecting out of a $400 gun. I can tell you, it feels like a Beeman or any of those, maybe like a regulated Barra 1100. That's sort of what it feels like to me. It's got some features that I don't know the practicality of them. I'll try them out. We'll see, like later for my video, other video or other article stuff I'm doing. But I mean, we're talking 50 yards, $400. I've got 3 pellets out of the 5 that gave me pretty much the same results. There's the 18-13s, 15-8-9s, and the 18-1s from JTS. I think the 58-9s were just maybe ever so fractionally better. I think all of these would have fit the black. These wouldn't, maybe scooch it over. I don't know. It's very, very close and super consistent in the group size, right? So it's not like one of those 3 was like far outshone the others. They're all pretty good. I say pretty good because maybe I have, I'll say more realistic expectations of what I'm expecting from a $400 air gun. This is out of the box results. We don't have a ton of time that we get to spend with these, so we got to take them out, shoot them, see how they do, and then evaluate them, do our work, and then they go back. So out of the box, I'm perfectly happy with that. $400 regulated. We get 40 shots essentially on the reg. We get good consistency. Yeah, so all in all, pretty cool stuff. if I'm able to hold on to it for a while, and if you guys would like some other data, like I would like to try shooting slugs out of it. I'd like to find the absolute best pellet. Just sit down one day, not on camera, just go through a bunch of pellets and do that. If I have time, I'll do it. If not, well, you guys at least have a touch and a decent kind of overview of what the gun delivers. 26-ish and some change foot-pounds, 40 shots, 22 caliber, relatively easy to fill. Stock's okay. I don't like this grip, but that's not objective. That's perfectly subjective. But yeah, that's it. The one thing that I think would be, if it interests you, this is a little too high. It's adjustable, so why have this so high means that for me to be super comfortable, I would need to bring the scope up just a little bit more, which then it's super low right now. It's like what we want, right? But anyway, that's just that. I obviously worked around it just fine. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it. Again, I don't know if this will go on GTA or AirgunWeb. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned. We got a lot of cool stuff coming your way. If you guys want to help support us directly and help fund stuff like this work, then check out our Patreon page. Check out our officer club over at Airgun Army, because that's how you can join. It's $5 a month, and you can help support what we do directly. And you can also go to gatewaytoairguns.org. There's a donate button. If you guys want to help us out, do more of this kind of content, just raw, straight up. You guys see what we get. We get what we get. We don't sugarcoat it. We don't try and give you the best stuff. We just show you exactly what we're getting without any sort of hoo-ha. You guys are getting a real skivvy. So if you like that, want to see more of it, you know, help us out. We really would appreciate it. My name's Rick here with AirgunWeb, Gateway to Airguns, all kinds of different stuff in the airgunning world. Thanks for watching.